right now. otnc is the right place to be right now. It's over 100 years old and the dream home's still calling their
This is what National City is all about. It's a lot of family activities, a lot of family events. We're seeing one right after another, and the community is excited about it. And the whole region is looking at National City now and saying, something's going on here.
Hundreds of people gathered on Harding and 14th in National City for an exclusive celebration.
National City is very unique. There's a lot of heart.
It is the oldest community and the second oldest city in the county.
But today's celebration is about a particular area of National City.
You know, a lot of people refer to this as, Old Town National City, but for us who grew up in here, we call it otnc.
Well, the neighborhood was very special because historically it was an area where many Mexican families moved to live in the 30s. It was a thriving, really supportive community.
However, in the 1960s, industrial development and the introduction of a newly built 5 freeway had a devastating effect on the area. But the spirit of the community refused to die. Its memory lives on and is celebrated in today's activities.
We wanted just to continue that kind of celebration and have the opportunity for everybody to come and have a reunion and remember the old times.
But it's been over a decade since the last reunion, and time was passing by.
A lot of our elders are getting older, and we haven't had a reunion in 11 years, and we just decided we had to do it and bring the elders back so they can talk about family remembrances.
83. Annie Portillo, 83.
A lot of people were going to funerals, and they liked the fact to see people, but not on a sad occasion. So I was asked to have something on a more happier occasion.
Augie Mendez, 85.
For a lot of people here today, Old Town National City is a central part of their identity. It is who they are.
Growing up here in Old Town, it's my point of reference. Everything that I think that I've learned in my life or have developed in my life or have achieved in my life, I kind of relate it back to living here in this community.
For many years, life revolved around the Casa de Salud, Kimball School, and St. Anthony's Church. They were the institutions that held the neighborhood together, a focal point for the community.
There weren't a whole lot of resources, but we had Kimball School, we had the church, and it's a very special place to me.
It's part of me because I did a lot of things at the Casa de Salud, dances and teen club and stuff. So I was part of Old Town.
And while the institutions played an important role in the life of the community, it was the people, the families, who were the heart of otnc.
I don't know why it was such a special neighborhood, but it's just like every family there. It wasn't an extended family. It wasn't just like my family was here. I can go to the next house and they treated me like family. And so it was just an outgrowth of everything, and it was just one big conglomerate family. Just a lot of love in our community.
Even though a lot of people have moved away, the memory of the community continues to draw them back, even if it's only for one day a year.
Even though I moved out when I was younger, I always came here into the community. I felt welcomed. I felt like this was home. And I think what makes it so special, it feels like home. And that's just a feeling that's never left us.
And as life in National City continues, for those here today, there is one constant that stays with them.
Here in Old Town National City, we don't seem to want to forget it. And we make it a point not to forget it. And that's why we have these reunions every now and then. And so yeah, it's very important for us.
There's such a love for this area. We want it to be that community that it's always been. I mean, this was this was the heartbeat of early National City. And as you notice, everyone still loves it.
And perhaps the essence of otnc can be best summed up in one word.
Love. Just love. I mean, you saw it here. It emanated all day long. The love that everybody had for each other, because it's just one big family. Just one big family.
All the